This particular video is going to be about turning a little plate, miniature plate. And the tools we'll be using, that's a 1/2 inch skew. That's a homemade 1/8 inch parting tool. And that is a 1/4 inch bench chisel. That's going to be used like a badan. The blank has been trued up so it doesn't introduce any vibration. It's held nice and firmly in the chuck. The tool rest is centered, it's set such that my skew is going to be used like a scraper, so I need to come high and aim down, and we're going to turn it at a nice high RPM. You'll notice the skew's got a curve in it, and that comes in real handy when you're doing these, and it's being used like a scraper, and it gives me a nice radius curve. Got to get the little nib out, which is why we got the tool rest set high. It's pretty much gone. Now I've got to do a little sanding inside. And so we're using some 400 grit first. Followed by some 600 grit. And some 1500 grit. Once you got that done, we'll wax it. And we'll use a coffee filter. Works great for polishing. Take a lot of heat, doesn't tear easily. Looks like we need to do a bit more sanding with a little coarser grit, or let's go back and turn some more. $400, 600, and this is wet dry sandpaper. It's a bit thinner, pulls up a little bit better, gets you into tighter spots. Now we'll do a 1500. Give it some more wax. Hit it with a coffee filter. And we're close enough there. Now I gotta change the setup in order to show you the side view, because that's where we'll be cutting. Okay, we got the inside done. Now we're going to use the bench chisel. Flat face, or the bottom of the chisel, towards the top of the piece. We're going to cut with this corner. And I need to raise my tool rest up. I'll start making a V cut. Starting to cut with the corner. Handle low, then bring the handle up, rock into the cut. That's a little plate. Stand the back with 600. Don't forget the edge. Finish it up with 1500. Apply a little wax to the back. Take off the excess with a coffee filter. All that's left is to part it off. Now there's a trick on this one. I got to get myself some room here first. Get off there. And the trick is you want to undercut the bottom of the plate or the bottom rim. And you do that by angling the tool in and cutting in. Makes it easier to get the bottom flat later after this thing parts off. And pretty soon this thing's going to go flying. Fortunately they don't have much mass, so they don't have much energy and they don't go real far. It's always wise to clean the shop floor first and all around your lathe. It's amazing how strong this little bit of wood is. Okay, I'm going to try one-handing and catching this, but I'll probably not be able to. Well, look at that. There's the little puppy. Not the cutest thing in the world. Should have sanded more carefully, but it's pretty thin and it's pretty quick.